Never, ever, ever, ever tell a man your number. And by number, of course, I'm talking about the amount of sexual partners that you've had. First of all, it's really not his business. I mean, the past is the past. You're working on the future now. Second of all, he's not asking you to get to know you better. He's asking you to judge you. And we all know this. The players want to play until they want to get married. Then they want the woman who hasn't been played. Well, here's the good news. He probably really likes you. A man asking you your number is like you asking a man, does he have a job? It's a rite of passage to get to the next level. Here's the bad news. He's only asking you that because he has reservations about your sex life. This is why you can't just give it up. When you do, you're only calling in reservations to be asked personal questions that you may not want to answer. If you make him wait, you know, like say until marriage, he'll respect you and assume that you've always been good with protecting your, you know. But let's say he does ask you, so how many guys have you slept with? And you'll give him your number, whether it's the truth or a lie. And he will determine whether or not he's comfortable with that number. And if he's not, chances are his feelings about that will trump his feelings for you, and he will walk away. Why? There are three main things that can make a man's pride vulnerable to attack: his woman, his sex game, and his pockets. And women, y'all know this because when you try to hurt a man, those are the things that you go right after. That's why you're broke anyways. Girl, he wasn't nothing but a minute man. And men too always know where to hit another man. All he has to do is just say something devastating and true about his girl. Now look, pride is very important to a man, and he will pay a large price in order to protect it. And that price may be eliminating the possibilities of a relationship with a good woman. It's like he figures the less business that you had, the lesser the chances of his pride being attacked. And it's really hard for us men to imagine our women with another man, even if it was the past, and especially if it was multiple men, you know, multiple men. Now, I can't make that rational for you. I can't even say that it's fair, but it just is what it is, what it is. However, I can give you the solution. The answer that you should give if a man asks you the big question. If you feel like he's gonna run, if you give him the real answer, or if maybe your number really is multiples, here's what you should say: I'm sure that it's not as much as yours. You see, all of us, men and women, we have this thing where we judge other people more harshly than we judge ourselves. If he wants to know your number, you need to remind him that he has one too. But don't ever, ever lie. Don't ever lie about your number. Because if it comes back to bite you in the butt, you'll find out it's one of the worst mistakes that you could have ever made in that relationship. Because that man will not trust you and he will not respect you anymore. All you have to do is remind him that you are two imperfect people who have two imperfect pasts. And now the only thing that matters is the present and the future. Good luck, everybody. Hotep. New video every Wednesday and Saturday at 7:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my channel, and check out all of my books. They're right there. Right there.